If you and your significant other want to share your sleeping space in the backcountry, look no further than the Big Agnes King Solomon 15 Degree. This double-wide sleeping bag is built for the backcountry with lightweight compressible materials and quality construction. There's a whole lot going on with this bag, and there are many reasons to consider it in place of two separate sleeping bags. Despite the double-wide design, this bag weighs in just around 4 pounds 8 ounces and packs down fairly small, with the ability to be compressed further with an accessory compression sack. What's great about the King Solomon is the ability to enjoy the outdoors with your loved one. It brings bed-like comfort into the outdoors with some of its design features, but it's definitely still a technical piece. It's insulated with 650 fill down tech insulation. This is a treated down material that resists moisture longer than traditional down, dries out faster, and also maintains loft and insulation even in wet and damp conditions. On top of that, these long vertical baffles do a great job to stabilize that down and provide ample warmth throughout the entire bag. They are built with Insotect flow construction. This means that there are strategically placed flow gates in each baffle. Those gates eliminate downshifting, so everything stays where it needs to be and insulates, but there are also channels in there so that the warm air can pass through and evenly distribute that insulation and that heat. The lightweight mini ripstop materials are really abrasion resistant and durable, but most of all, they are soft and provide wonderful next to skin comfort. Some sleeping bags can feel like plastic bags or really crinkly, but not this one. It's really soft. I really like this material. Down low, you've got a sculpted foot box, which really allows you to move around and stay comfortable. And up at the top, there's a bit more to talk about. Dual zippers give you access to the bag, so even if you're alone, you can open up the bag and use it as a standard quilt. So if you're out in the backcountry by yourself, this is gonna be a big, wide sleeping bag for you. There are big hand pockets up at the top of the upper layer, which will let you move things around as if it's your comforter at home. When the weather starts to turn and things start to get cold, zip everything up and you're protected by draft wedges, draft tubes near the zipper, and individual collars on each side. Also, if you really need to hunker down, you can separate each hooded area with this no draft center flap. It's tucked away at the top here, and it's got 2 snaps that attach right to the top. Each hooded area has a pillow barn for stabilizing your pillow, and the free range hood itself gives you more freedom of movement than a typical sleeping bag hood. If you need to, you can cinch down that hood with the cord lock just to seal in all of that warmth and insulation. You'll notice that beneath the bag, there's no insulation. Big Agnes does this on purpose. If you really think about it, anytime you're compressing down insulation or insulation in general, you're just rendering it useless because it needs that loft to stay warm. So what's the point of having down underneath you if it's not doing anything? Big Agnes is taking out the down under your backside to reduce pack size, reduce bulk, and reduce weight. Instead, there's an integrated pad sleeve that's designed to work with one double-wide 40-inch sleeping pad or 2 20-inch wide sleeping pads. That full-length sleeve keeps things nice and stable so you can roll around during the night without creating an uncomfortable mess of sleeping bag materials. Of course, you'll need to make sure that the sleeping pads or pad that you're using is appropriately insulated and has the right R value to match up with the King Solomon's 15 degree rating. Included with this bag is a stuff sack for packing everything down and a storage sack for long-term storage. It's never recommended to store down in a compressed state, so Big Agnes has you covered with this oversized mesh bag. The stuff sack is great for backcountry travel, putting it into a pack, putting it into some luggage, packing it down. So for backcountry couples who want to snuggle without having to keep their bags separate or potentially zipping them together, this big, warm, relaxed, and comfortable bag is an excellent option for your backcountry adventures. Thanks for watching. If you have any additional questions about the gear that you just saw, feel free to visit backcountryedge.com to get in touch with me or one of our other gear specialists. We have detailed product descriptions and specs, and often for a lot of our products, we have additional bonus videos. And if you like what we do here on YouTube, please subscribe.